In the object show community, each show has its protagonists and antagonists. Each show has the rise of some and the fall of some characters. Today we will be talking about 5 loved BFB characters that are now hated within the object show community based on something they did, personality change, and more. But before we get started, these positions may not sit well with all of you, and the choices I made for these were really hard, and I didn't put too much thought into it, so please keep this in mind before commenting anything rude. Also, before we start, Misty Knight, chill. Anyway, let's start now.
Number 5.
Stapey was a well-liked character in the object show community before BFB 8. He was actually very well liked, and most people had either neutral opinions toward him or liked him as a character. But when BFB 8, he became an antagonist, with Bubble being the protagonist. Also, fun fact, the first BFB episode I watched was BFB 8, and everything going on led me to feel bad for Bubble, with her becoming my favorite character. I wonder what would have happened if the cheating didn't happen. Would I even take interest in BFB? But enough blabbering on that, and back to talking about Stapey's beautiful fall as a character. His personality completely changed in BFB 8 when he cheated to win. If he hadn't cheated, Yellowface probably would have gone. If he had cheated and still won, then Match definitely would have gone. But enough talking about that. After he cheated, there was no other resort to voting someone else than Puffball, but Puffball only helped Stapey because she had to. And she was the only other character that could have helped Stapey's plan work, but she also got the votes because people still didn't get over her sad fall. But anyway, Stapey was the main resort, so he got eliminated in BFB 9 with 9,028 votes. Not a record, but a crazy amount.
Number 4.
Spongy was liked and disliked in the community. Some found him disgusting, annoying, cool, generous, and fans' opinions on this one character varied like no other. But in BFB 14, he finally wanted to get his revenge on the other contestants for always using him for their benefit and never apologizing. His team still won in BFB 14, but in BFB 15, he got eliminated with a record of 22,578 votes. Spongy rejoined in BFB 16, right before he was supposed to get eliminated, but he got eliminated straight away in BFB 18. Loser and Spongy should have switched to Putt.
Number 3.
Cake had a lot of neutral opinions around him before Loser got eliminated. In BFB 7, all he was just a background character, with no sole purpose. But most viewers concentrated on getting Loser out, so he only received about 800 votes that episode, which in BFB standards is not a lot. But anyway, after Loser's elimination, he was shown as annoying, and just there, without any sole purpose, like TV. So he started to get a lot of hate. His journey in BFB 14 didn't help, and gave him more hate for no reason. At the start of BFB, he was well liked, and like I said, had a lot of neutral opinions, but now, Cake's journey as a being known as an innocent character in development is over.
Number 2.
Foldy had a strong start in the first few episodes of BFB after being introduced. She was the 5th contestant to talk in BFB 1, after Pen, Eraser, Saw, and Blocky. She was actually becoming a fan favorite, as she was seen as a very nice contestant, but not nice enough to be considered whiny. But a big mistake she made was trying to avenge Stapey in BFB 11. This ruined her personality, and she became one of the most hated contestants in BFB ever. Even though in BFB 9, she received the least votes out of everyone at 1,114 votes, she still got tons of hate, and if Free Food was to lose again without a split, she would get eliminated with a big difference. Myself, being an IANS fan, was kind of shooken by her choices, and the worst part is that she went against Flower, who was very liked at the time, and was just getting more and more liked, so she lost. And all of IANS and Flower's fans turned on her. I used to love Foldy, but now she's kind of neutral for me. I don't hate her, but she's definitely not one of my favorites now.
Before we get to number 1,
an honorable mention is Puffball. I didn't include Puffball, as the others felt more fitting, and since this is an honorable mention, I'm going to speed through this. But Puffball was a fan favorite in BFDIA, and got the prize every time her team was up for elimination. But she got so used to winning that she put her team up for elimination in BFDIA 5A just to get a prize. and that backfired, and she got eliminated with a 800 vote gap, which, at the time, was pretty big. Puffball, in BFB, didn't get any better, but since this is only an honorable mention, I won't get into detail, but my ending statement is that Puffball won't ever be the fan favorite she was before. Another honorable mention would be the Alliance leaders, Match and Pencil. They used to be super iconic, especially Match in BFDI 8, and the Alliance reached its peak in BFDI 5, but in BFB, the Alliance just became rude and annoying to watch. Pencil was harming everyone who didn't agree with her so much, and it was good that she got eliminated. Something ironic is that when Book got redeemed, everyone started to love her, but when Match got redeemed, everyone still voted her, and she got out with a 6,000 vote gap between Match and Snowball. But that's enough. Loser was super iconic in BFB before his elimination. He was loved by everyone, and was just super hilarious and exciting to watch. But he got eliminated since the viewers started to find his popularity annoying, and the fact that he was stealing his team members' screen time was not helpful. Since he had iconic team members like Pin, Coiny, Needle, and Fiery. But after he rejoined unfairly, he lost his funky personality, and just became a background character like Cake. He definitely should have went at Pot, because there he would have been more appreciated, and had a better chance to get more development. But he stayed in BFB, and after his other teammates became more interesting, he got eliminated with a 2,000 vote gap between Taco, Flower, and Blocky. Both unfair rejoiners got placed on the same team, and they both got eliminated again one by one. How ironic. Well, thanks for watching. You know the deal. Thank you so much for watching, and these videos will become the videos on my channel, and they will become less frequent, but okay, thanks for watching for the third time, and goodbye.